He leveled a heavy-duty shotgun at Malphus, ignoring the broken man on the floor. "The Syndicate is done here, Malphus," Valerius growled. "This tech belongs to the Oversight now." He didn't see the shadows rising behind him, nor did he hear the metallic clicking of the entity as it repositioned its jagged limbs in the darkness. Before Valerius could pull the trigger, a blade of polished brass erupted from his chest. The entity had moved with impossible, jerky speed, its arm now a long, blood-slick spear. Valerius dropped the shotgun, his eyes bulging as his body began to change. His skin turned the color of oxidized copper, and his screams were cut short by the sound of grinding gears as his ribs began to fold inward, remade by the entity's touch. Malphus scrambled for his briefcase, pulling out a heavy, vibrating device meant to stabilize temporal anomalies. He slammed it against the entity's leg, hoping to freeze the clockwork horror in time. A burst of blue sparks illuminated the room, showing the entity's true form, a labyrinth of gears that stretched into the very walls of the basement. The entity looked down at Malphus, its porcelain mask cracking to reveal a void of spinning cogs that hungered for more than just time. "It needs a master, Malphus!" Theron screamed over the deafening roar of the gears. He grabbed a heavy iron wrench from the floor and swung it not at the monster, but at Malphus's briefcase. The case shattered, releasing a flurry of blueprints and a small glowing vial of liquid time. Theron lunged for Malphus, pinning the cleaner to the floor as the entity's shadows coiled around them both. "The clock is winding down, and we are the only fuel left." Theron shoved his hand into the spinning gear in his own chest, his face a mask of transcendental agony. With a violent wrench, he forced the gear into Malphus's throat, bridging their life forces. The basement exploded in a final blinding flash of gold and crimson. When the light faded, the ruins were empty. On the floor sat a single, new pocket watch, its casing made of bone and silver. Inside, two small figures, a clockmaker and a cleaner, were trapped behind the glass, forever ticking in a silent, mechanical hell.